What's up, everybody? Well, I got ourselves another FIREBAT mini PC gameplay video for you guys, and today it is Burglin Gnomes. Very fun game, though obviously it's a hell of a lot more fun if you play with your friends, or at least random people. If I didn't have social anxiety, I'd just go join some public games, but I don't even know what the hell I'm doing yet, so I hate when I join a game and then everybody's like, oh my god, Vicious, you fucking retard, why don't you kill yourself, just, you know, that's just stupid, that's not fun. It doesn't really get me that much, but it doesn't make the game fun either. So it's like, let's just avoid that whole situation. I'll play with my friends, and if they don't want to play this game, I guess I probably won't play it, but even if not, I didn't waste too much on it, and I think it's a cool game, so I'm glad I still supported the dev. But hopefully I can count them while I'm playing. But they're the kind of people that more like want to play PUBG or Call of Duty or something like that. Maybe Diablo 3, or not 3, 4 at this point now. You know, stuff like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Why don't we stop a blabbing and get to ourselves a little gaming? So, we'll start off on 1080p. If I remember correctly, it goes extraordinarily bad on this particular thing. I don't think I would play at all on here. I don't think too many people could. There might be some though, so I'll still get a tiny bit of gameplay. But I would start off at a bare minimum of 900p medium on this particular kind of machine. More preferably 720p, because it actually seemed to like beat everything else out once I did that. But hey, let's go do this first.
I need this.
So, we're going to do 900p now, which goes quite a bit better. Kind of stays in the more playable realm, like 30 plus. Not 60 plus yet, but once you get to the low settings, it seems to be 60 plus almost everywhere, other than the little tornado that drops you down from the beginning of the game. But hey, let's go see what medium can do, then we'll worry about low. So we're going to go ahead and do 720p last, which actually gets us pretty good FPS. You got to disable the grass and everything, which kind of sucks. Takes a little bit of the, coolness factor of the game out, since there's supposed to be grass, but hey, at the same time, I'd rather have the FPS myself on a system like this. But alrighty, with that said, let's go jump in, let's get ourselves some gameplay. Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay now. Had almost no time, so I figured just start over again. It's not like I really got anywhere in that game. Alright, let's go gnome it up. Hey, what's on the old agenda? I gotta get a slipper. Gotta flush items down toilets. There's probably only like 3 toilets in the whole place too. He was like, what the fuck was that? Shoot. No! Aha! Uh-oh. that went shittier than ever. I think that's the closest to the fastest I've ever lost. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully I can just like restart or I have to make a whole new game. That'd take a while. Well, shit. Let's try again. Oh. Oh well. If I get it once, I'm sure I can get to the second level again. Besides, I kind of wanted to see how the first level was anyway. Alright, well now I know that that is not just a random piece of metal. That was a mine. Where is the kitchen? There is the kitchen. Figured that made a lot of noise and might attract him. I don't know what attracts him, if anything, or if he just goes on his own little traveling thing, or what. Sounds like I heard him over there, but I don't know for sure. Well, if he is, he's not in here yet. Anyway, though, we've been playing for 8 minutes. Holy shit. I think it's about time to wrap up then. Well, alright, guys, that's a wrap for Burglin Gnomes on the FIREBAT Mini PC, and surprisingly, it seemed like it was actually getting better FPS than all of the rest of the stuff. I figured that 3 gigs of VRAM was gonna mess with it, or 4 technically. But no, it actually seemed to do quite well. So I'm kind of glad I mucked up on the second level there. Because I was thinking, oh, well, maybe this one's just easier to run, even though there's more stuff, and that doesn't make a lot of sense. But who knows? I'm not a game programmer. Maybe there's some reason this one would get more than the other one. But nope, we went back to the beginning area, and it was still getting lots more than the other ones. The other ones were sometimes barely able to hang on to 60, and this one was in the 80s and 70s like the whole time. Except for in the tornado, but lots of games when you're loading into the level and stuff lag and stutter and act like they're even going to freeze, in fact. Fortnite was a perfect example. I remember in that, jumping out of that bus, going down, it was like a lag city no matter what system I was testing on. But then you get down to the ground and usually it evens out, and then it's pretty buttery smooth. May have a little hiccup here and there, but pretty buttery smooth after that. Anyway, that's all for the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. I do peace out with the old right hand, but I want that pinky working better first, so until then, left-handed peace out, and until the next video.